Hi, welcome. My name is Nancy, and today I will show you how to bring your annual plants indoors over winter. I will show you the process of how I do that. And we'll start here in the front porch with the coleus. I have one here and then this other one here. I love coleus. I am actually gonna bring this pot inside. So I'm just gonna remove the mom that I planted before, and then I'm gonna proceed to trim the verbena. So what I just did is I tried to get as much of the dead leaves as possible and get the plant to rejuvenate. And actually this is the first time I'm gonna bring the verbena indoors. So we'll see what happens. For this coleus, I'm actually gonna transplant it to a smaller pot. So I'm just taking the flowers out. And then I'll show you how I transplant this plant. Next, I'm just going to proceed to add some water. Good. My next plants are my Boston ferns, and I actually have three in my front porch. This is one that is on the side of the door, and this is the other one on the other side, and then you can see, I don't know if you can see the one in the corner. This is the one in the corner, and what I just do with my ferns is just take out the dead leaves. It looks so much better, doesn't it? Then I will do the same thing with the other ferns. And after that, I'm just gonna water before I put them inside. Now we're in the back and I will show you which plants I'm gonna bring inside. So I have the peppers. I'm gonna bring the scabiola, my Chenille plant. And these annuals on top of the deck are Safari Sky and Calibrachoa. And then I have my Citronella plants. I have three of them. And then I'm gonna go to the other side where I have my herbs. And I have basil, rosemary, thyme, and oregano. This will be the second year I will bring them inside. And then I'm gonna bring this Calibrachoa inside. It will be the first time that I do that, so we'll see what happens. Next, I will show you how I trim this Safari Sky plant in the Calibrachoa. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna trim as much as, to try to rejuvenate the plant. Also to make sure to take out all the dead leaves as well. now I'm just adding a fresh potting mix to the plants. You might think that I trimmed too much, but it will be fine. Next, I'm gonna trim my chenille plant, but before I do that, I'm actually gonna add a new fresh potting mix. So we'll do that first, and then I will trim my chenille plant, and also making sure to take out all the spent blooms. Next, I'm gonna trim my citronella plant. For this one, I wanna actually also add new fresh potting mix because this one needed it already. And then I'm gonna trim by taking out the dead leaves and trim the leaves that are trailing. So I just want the plant, to grow upright. So. Almost done. To tell you the truth, this is one of the most tedious plants that I have to trim every year. But it pays off in the spring. I will do the same procedure with the other two citronellas that I have left, and I will show you the final product at the end. And I saved the best for last, is trimming the peppers. And this is the third year that I will be overwintering these peppers. So the first year that I overwintered them, they were little plants because I started the seeds later in the summer, so I just brought them inside, and they did okay. And last year I brought them like they were this big, but they got aphids, so I had to control that, but it did not work. They actually looked that they were dead. You could just see sticks with no leaves, right? And then I just watered them though. So when the spring came, my mom suggested to trim them to 6 to 8 inches and add fresh new potting mix. And that's what I did. And they did awesome. Just look at them. And I think this year what I'm going to do, and I'm going to trim them and I'm going to take all the leaves out so there is no risk of, getting aphids, hopefully. But even if your plant looks like it's dead, it won't be. Just keep the roots alive. And now I'm just gonna trim the plant to the size I want, and then I'm gonna take out all the leaves. Check it out. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the other two pepper plants, but I'm not gonna show you that. I will just show you the end product. Now I will show you all the plants that I trimmed and got ready to put inside. So here we have the Safari Sky with the Calibrachoa. There's another plant that I didn't show you. There's two other annuals. And then, of course, I got to have my peppers. And then I have the two pepper plants right there. And then we have the Citronella plant, the Chenille. Oh, I have another, the little pepper is my banana pepper. And then we have the Citronella plants. Check them out. They look so healthy too. There's 1, 2, and there's the third one. And next I'm gonna water all of them, and I'm gonna place them inside before it gets dark. Now I will show you all my plants inside the house. They've been here for over 2 weeks now, and I usually place them by the window, as you can see, and I'll give you a little update of the geraniums that are growing. Look at this, so pretty. Also, don't forget to put the saucers under the containers for the water to drain. And once your plants are inside, you don't have to water a lot like you do outside. Check the soil with your finger, and if it's dry, water it. So you gotta do that every week. If it's still wet, don't water it. You can let it get dried a little bit. Otherwise, if you overwater, then you're gonna kill your plants. And here we have my herbs on the other side of my living room. They're in the same spot as I had them last year. Then you have my aloe vera, and then the citronella plants. This is gonna be their 7th year, you guys. And there's the peppers. Next, I'm gonna show you where I put my ferns. I place my ferns here in my bathroom upstairs because I ran out of room downstairs. That's it for this video. I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. And I would recommend to try, if you can, bring an annual inside. And, if it doesn't work, it's okay, right? You can buy a new one next time. So just give it a try. And thank you for watching. See you next time.